Hi, geeks. This is Stacy Zito from Pennsylvania. When I have no Disney trip to plan and my heart feels like it has a big hole in it, what do I do to keep from spiraling into deepest despair? I go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and Lindsay.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Hey, Disney World geeks. This week, we're going to do 3 trip reports around the Disney Park world on episode 297 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your Geekin' Family podfather, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast, also featuring Mama, Auntie Judy, Soul Sister Holly, cousins Jen and EJ, and our Geekin' family will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. I'm so excited you're here with us listening to our show. Geeky Disney people are awesome, and we consider you family, part of our Geekin' family. Join us every Monday as we share travel tips, resort reviews, and lots of food talk through our live trip reports, interviews with our Geekin' family members about their trips, and special guest roundtables on fun Disney World topics from Geekin' family members all around the world. And we take pride in the awesome and positive community in our Geekin' family. So come join us to share our love for Walt Disney World and each other. And I bet you'll learn something to try on your next vacation. And your vacation is important. It's so important. Rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. Time with the family. I believe so much you need to make your vacation time a priority in your life. The number one tip we hear from our Geekin' family and the Super Geeks is that you need to have a plan before you go to Disney World. You just can't wing it. Well, are you on a quest to conquer Disney World? Do you want to be the hero conquering Disney World, like Luke Skywalker trying to save the Empire? Disney World has villains like Darth Vader, like too many crowds and complicated choices. Every hero needs a guide. Luke had Obi-Wan and Yoda, and you got Mama, Judy, Jennifer, EJ, and me. We'd love to be your guides. We help people book and plan Disney trips. We're Disney travel experts, and we're independent travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency, so let our team explain it all to you and help you create a great plan with fast passes, dining reservations, and tips on the best rooms and resorts in Disney World. Hey geeks, this week I bring back Super Geek Leianna Hillo, and she has 3 trip reports from all around the world to chat with us about. First, we go to Disney World, and then we go to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland, and we get another look at the Star Wars Galaxy Edge. On her Disney World trip, she stays at Pop, Coronado Springs, and Old Key West. Yeah, 3-way split stay. We talk food, Boma breakfast, La Hacienda San Angel over at the Mexican Pavilion, Narcoossee, I believe that was her husband's choice. I think she always has a little challenge of going back to the things that she likes and her husband likes and trying new things. Isn't that always a challenge at Disney World? They do the first time at Ohana. Hooray. The Edison. I did that for my first time in January. Le Cellier. I always love to hear about the steak places. California Grill, and specifically the brunch, which we hear great things about. Mom and Judy were booking our January ADRs. And boy, I was almost ready to switch my choice from Spice Road Table to this California Grill brunch. The Wave. And then we start talking about some of her favorites, like the Nutella waffle over at Sleepy Hollow, Magic Kingdom. Some things that she did that were kind of special, the Grand Floridian Day Spa. She talks about rope dropping the flight of passage. And then she gives us her tips from Disney World. And then she goes over to Disneyland Paris. This was a work trip that she did a couple of times. So she had an awesome time to check out Disneyland Paris. She talks about that train from London to Paris. Yeah, it was 3 different stays at 3 different resorts. The Newport Bay Club, the Sequoia Lodge, and the Disneyland Hotel. Talking about food, the Chicago Meat Warehouse, Chez Remy's. And how about some of the different rides that are different from Walt Disney World over in Disneyland Paris, like the Ratatouille ride. Can't wait till that comes to the French Pavilion in Epcot soon. Hyperspace Mountain, the castle, which is, of course, different in Disneyland Paris, the Indiana Jones coaster, and the Crush coaster. And how about the different way they do Pirates of the Caribbean? And of course, she gives us some of her lessons learned. And she lives in California. I think she lives like 45 minutes from Disneyland, California. And she goes deep into the Star Wars land, the Galaxy's Edge, talking about the Star Wars food review, which I'm really excited about. She talks about some of the drinks there. I posted on our Facebook group the beer flight that you can purchase and get the full thing for like $75. So yes, it does include the cups and it looks really cool. I'm a sucker for that. Of course, they have the famous bar from Star Wars scene there at the Disneyland, California. And you got to talk about the most awesome ride that's coming out of this Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon. I can't wait to ride the Millennium Falcon. You know, I've been really dreaming about a trip around the world at all the Disneyland parks. How about you? Let's go to a few of those with Leianna Hillo. Well, I think this is going to be a fun trip report because it's a triple. It's 3 for 1. 3 trips we're going to go over. And she's a super geek. She's been on the show before. She's from California. Let's introduce her. She knows Disneyland like the back of her hand. In Disney World's Magic Kingdom, she entered another world altogether. Due to the vast landscape, cast members sent out search parties several times to rescue her. And she was in Disney World for the initial debut of the Rose Gold Cupcake at Sunshine Seasons. Oh, that sounds good. Her Disney geek brother insisted she bring him a cupcake back from California. She guarded those 2 Rose Gold cupcakes all the way home on the plane. They melted a little bit, but tasted just as good as they did back in Disney World. A couple of favorite memories from her first trip to Disney World are the Nutella waffles from Magic Kingdom's Sleepy Hollow and the marinated olives from the Moroccan Pavilion. You know, I read this before we got on the call here. And I think this is where I learned about my marinated olives that I love so much. And I made it a must do. And I've done those a couple times since. So please give a warm Geek and Family welcome to Leianna Hillo. Hey, Leianna.
Hi. Nice to talk to you again.
Yes. I think it was episode 233. I was looking back and we're almost to 300. So it's been a little while. How you been?
Definitely. I've been awesome. Just staying on my Disney grind, keeping busy.
You're a big Disney geek fan, aren't you?
I am.
I think
Absolutely.
If you did 3 times, now where did you go to Disney World that we're going to talk about 3 trips?
One of the trips that we're going to talk about is another Disney World trip. I've been back one more time.
All right.
Since I talked to you. I was able to visit Disneyland Paris a few times. And then I think we want to talk about Star Wars Land because it's open in Disneyland. And so
yeah,
a couple trips there so far.
How far are you from Disneyland?
Probably like 40 minutes.
Oh,
not very far at all.
Easy for a day trip, right?
It totally is. We'll go for just like a few hours, eat lunch, get dinner, whatever, do some shopping, ride a few rides, and head home.
I love it because you're my second guest to come on the show and talk about Disneyland. So I got at least one under my belt. So I'm starting to learn, but you're going to take us even further down the road to understand what's going on. I've got some questions there. For sure. Let's talk about your Disney World trip, which was back in last November. So we're going to get some of the highlights there, right?
Yeah.
Who went on that trip?
It was me and my fiance. We went with my mom and my brother. So this was our second time going. And the first time when we went, we had obviously so much like to talk about when we got back. And my mom and my brother do love Disneyland.
Right.
So they're not quite as into it as we are, but they definitely love it. So after hearing all about it, they were like really, really excited. They wanted to plan something for all of us to go together.
Okay.
And it was my mom's birthday. So me and my brother were like, let's take mom for her birthday. Let's
Nice.
do it.
Awesome. And where'd you stay?
So we moved a few times. We initially were supposed to stay at Pop and then for a week. And then my mom and brother were actually going back home. And we were going to stay a few more days at Old Key West.
Yeah.
And so, as you know, the deluxe are kind of expensive. So we were trying to save a little bit of money. And we had only gotten a room for just us two for like 4 days. And then we had planned on rooming with them just for a few until they left. And then we would go on to Key West. But once we were getting kind of close to the date, we just decided even though we could fit, obviously, it's a little much to have like 4 people in a room, and especially with my fiance, kind of wanted like a little bit of privacy. So we just, spur of the moment, we were like, let's just get another room.
All right.
And so the only resort that was really available was Coronado. So we ended up going over there for like 2 nights, I think.
Yeah.
And we were able to get one of like the newer rooms.
Cool.
One of the refurbished ones. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. What'd you think of Coronado?
The resort itself is really big for me, actually. I don't know why. Maybe it's not that big compared to like Pop Century. Maybe it's like the way that the bus system is set up. The rooms were really nice.
Oh,
obviously,
good.
They were like brand new.
Perfect.
So they were really nice. The resort for the buses and stuff, it was a little hard because depending on like what building you're in, you have a different bus stop.
Right.
And similar to like the way Old Key West is.
Yeah, true. Yep. Similar.
Yeah.
They go in a circle.
I prefer just like a single bus stop instead of having to find yours.
Yeah, both those resorts have that issue. They go in a circle around the whole entire resort. Yeah, they're good size. I think you're right. Pop's probably bigger. But
yeah, it's just like the way that everything is like facing each other, I think. It's like an illusion.
Yeah. Did you end up doing the Old Key West?
Oh, yeah, we definitely did. It was really nice. I think they actually redid the rooms there, too.
Okay.
I've never stayed there before, so I can't really compare it, but the finishes were like very similar to Coronado and Pop Century. It looked pretty updated to me, so
yeah,
also
love that.
Huge room.
It looks like that's where I'm staying this coming January. I've stayed there once before. We really enjoyed it. It's got that Caribbean vibe. Like both those resorts have great vibes. I like the Mexican vibe at Coronado, and I like the Caribbean kind of feel.
The buildings at Old Key West. I mean, the property is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And don't you love that? Like they take you on the golf cart over to your room when you check in.
I was in walking distance. I was like in the building right next door.
We were pretty far.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah. We had a golf course built into the property there, and off my deck, I had the 2-bedroom suite, and right off the deck, there was a green where they were, driving into, so you can watch and play golf from my deck. That was, awesome. A nice ride down to Disney Springs. So it's beautiful. Yeah. We picked it because I like staying places that are close to the parks. So for some of the deluxe, certainly that's a big plus for those. But the points system is a little less, and so I'm able to stay like a couple extra nights because I'm staying at Old Key West too. So you gotta.
Yeah.
You know what?
I think that's why we ended up choosing that deluxe resort too. We knew we wanted like a deluxe resort at the end.
Yeah.
But that one was like quite a bit less than most of the other ones, and it looked just as nice to me. So
they got a lot of rooms.
That's where I'm going.
Yep, they got a lot of rooms too. So awesome. All right, we're gonna move through. So we're gonna hit a lot of the highlights, but we gotta talk food because that's what we do here at the.
Oh yeah.
I'm geeking. So I see one of the ones I've missed and people talk about all the time. It's my second favorite restaurant you did for breakfast.
Boma?
Yeah, I've never done Boma for breakfast, only for dinner. What'd you think of breakfast at Boma?
I mean, I feel like I've done breakfast a good amount, and to me it had a lot of stuff. It had like a lot of interesting things, and that's why I wanted to go there, and I was
Yeah.
And seeing a lot of reviews, and everybody was saying, "Oh my god, it's so amazing!" They have, obviously like all the regular stuff, but they have like different African style or inspired dishes, which really piqued my interest because I don't really. There's nowhere else that I have been able to find that or try that type of food. So just combined with the overall consensus that everybody loves that restaurant, I really wanted to try it.
Yeah. What'd you think? What was your...
We went there first.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sure you probably heard it on this podcast because it's talked about quite often. So what was the consensus then? Was it all right?
I really enjoyed it. I don't think my mom really liked it.
All right.
My brother was literally, I think they offered to bring him like a pitcher of the jungle juice. He was just like slamming them back. He could not get enough.
Well, what's so great about the jungle juice?
I don't know. It is delicious. I mean, what is it called? We call it pog juice. Like you can buy it outside. It's called pog juice. So it's like pineapple, orange, guava.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe. So it's like very tropical if you like tropical flavors.
Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah. I like fruit juices.
Yeah, it's just delicious. There's nothing bad about it.
All about that. Yeah, you wouldn't think breakfast could be so fantastic. Like you said, it's kind of usually kind of simple, but I'm glad that people really enjoy Boma. All right.
Oh, yes.
Your next one is one I hear about. I'm really intrigued because it's one I want to try that I haven't done yet, funny enough. What was your next one?
I'm sorry, I don't have my notes.
Oh, I'll tell you.
You reminding me?
You can. La Hacienda San Angel.
Oh, yes. Another one. That was also the first day. So we did Boma in the morning, and then we did La Hacienda at night. And so
I think
my mom and my brother were so impressed. But me and my fiance were also impressed. But just to have like such good food, like as a first impression.
Yeah.
It was such a good value. Yes. It was the favorite overall of the trip. Every time we would have a meal, it was like the comparison was like, yes, this is amazing. This is not like La Hacienda though. So it was like we couldn't get out of our heads the whole trip.
Oh my gosh,
it was really good.
This is the one EJ talks about, and she really raves about this one, and we had a good chat. If you listen to her trip report recently, she was telling us again, and she's Latino and she eats Spanish food. And now you're from California. So you're from California too, and you're
the
still
standards are pretty high out here.
I was gonna say, right? It's so encouraging to hear both of you talk highly of this. How come? Why is it rated so good?
Unexpected too, and I can't even really say like I ate anything that was, very specific. I had the it was listed as carne asada on the menu, but I believe it's just like a ribeye steak.
All right.
And then it came with like mashed potatoes with like this corn sort of on top, and then like a sauce. So it wasn't like anything I haven't eaten before or groundbreaking, but I don't know why it was so good.
Good flavors. Yeah.
Just cooked perfectly.
Nice.
The sauce on top of the mashed potatoes was interesting. It was really good.
I love hearing that. That's all right. You gave me everything I need for the podcast already. I'm good. Those two are really highlights down at Disney World. All right. I see you did the sci-fi. Was that the first time doing sci-fi?
That was the second time.
All right.
We did that when we went the first time, and just like the atmosphere is so fun.
Yeah, cool. All right. Narcoossee's is a good one too, right?
Yeah, that was actually my fiance's favorite from our last trip.
Okay, so you redid it.
So of course we had to go back. I asked him, is there one place that you really don't want to miss again? And he said, yeah, I want to go back there. He really likes seafood. I don't eat seafood. Mm-hmm. So I think he just got like the surf and turf, which is a fillet with a lobster. And I think it's like another one of those where it's like, it's not anything new. It's not groundbreaking, but it's like, it's done so well. And then the atmosphere too, because you get to watch the fireworks if you make a dinner reservation. Right.
Right there at the Grand Floridian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. We're moving right along. Let's go to Ohana. Of course, that's my favorite of all time.
I know.
What'd you think?
That was our first time there, actually, because
yeah.
I didn't get one the last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's popular.
Yep, it definitely is. It was really good.
Crowded.
I loved it.
Good.
Yeah. I love the pot stickers. I know you always talk about the pot stickers. That was probably my favorite as well. I am also really into pot stickers anytime they're on the menu. So
I know, even at home here, I'm trying to make them. We try to get the frozen ones and try to match them and get the peanut sauce. It's the sauces too, right? Oh, the noodles,
yes.
All that.
Yes.
Very good. Well, one complaint we had on our Facebook group recently, and this is a fair complaint. I can see this happening at Ohana. Maybe it depends on the time you go to, but did you feel like you were rushed to get out of there?
Not really. I mean, I was in a rush to get in there. My note, we were like over an hour late to our reservation, and they were so like, we were there at our reservation time. Me and my fiance were,
okay,
but we were waiting on my mom.
Okay.
And so we were in contact with them. We told them, "I'm so sorry, she's running late." You know, my brother ended up sending her in a lift to a different Polynesian resort.
There's another.
There's another one, and it's in Kissimmee, I guess. So it's not too far, and when you put it in Lyft, I guess that was like the first thing that popped up, and it's his first time there too, so we didn't know the difference.
Wow,
and
there's
in,
there's a beginner's mistake.
Yep, and sent her on her way.
Wow.
And mind you, like, my mom she's never used Lyft or anything like that. She has no idea. So
yeah,
luckily, I actually track her. Like, I can share her. She shared her location with me.
Yeah, so you can see she's in the opposite direction.
Yes, I'm just watching, and I'm like, wait, she's going the wrong way. So I kind of had a meltdown. I will be honest, I was panicking a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Where's my mom? But
you couldn't get a reservation last time at Disney World, your first trip, right? Yeah. And now you got one. And we raved
more
about it.
Concerned with her.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
right.
Oh gosh, she's in a lift by herself.
They kidnap her or something.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, get back. So the person that dropped her off ended up just bringing her right back.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow.
We were about an hour late, but they were really, like
crazy.
I said, they were really gracious about it, and they're like, yeah, as soon as she gets in, just let us know. We'll find you a seat.
Did you tell her? Did you tell them that Lyft took them in the wrong Polynesian?
We did. They I think that's why they were so nice about it, because they're like, yeah, that happened.
Oh, really?
It definitely wasn't the first time.
No, you know what? I'm not surprised now that you say that.
Nope.
That's hysterical. Well, good. I'm glad you got the chicken and the shrimp and the steaks.
Yes, me too.
The noodles. I'm glad you got we talk about that one so much. The Edison, that's one I tried in January. I really enjoyed it. How'd you do it at Edison?
Same. It was so good.
Good.
I got the prime rib.
Oh, nice.
Which was amazing.
We went dinner. We were there at like lunchtime. Yeah. You like the steaks, huh?
I am huge on steak, so if I'm like splurging or something, I'm always going to go for steak.
I can tell.
I don't eat seafood or.
Yeah, I can tell by your next two. Also, you're a steak eater.
Red meat. Probably not great, but I love it.
I kind of grew up on it. I do a lot of steaks when I'm at Disney World too. I don't really eat a lot of them when I'm at home. I eat a lot of chicken, I think.
Yeah, I do too.
Right. So yeah, I kind of splurge myself on steak when I'm down there. They got some great ones, right? How was the prime rib?
Yeah. So that prime rib is really good. We actually had it the first time too, and
okay.
That was like another favorite for us. We're like, let's do it again.
You're like redoing stuff you did from the first trip.
We totally did. When I was explaining it to my brother and my mom, they're like, we just want to do exactly what you did.
Okay.
So I tried to slip new things in there.
Yes, you did a couple, right?
I tried to, yes.
Nice. Did you like the atmosphere there at Edison? I think it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
Like
there's like
steampunk.
You're overstimulated as soon as you walk in there. You don't know where to look.
I was there at lunchtime, probably a little different.
Oh yeah, maybe, probably.
Was it busy?
It actually wasn't too busy.
Okay, cool.
So
down in downtown. Well, Disney Springs. We'll get used to that one of these days. All right. Le Cellier. Now, this one, it's always been a favorite for people, but I've heard some, giving it some bad reviews. What'd you think of Le Cellier in the Canadian Pavilion?
Well, same for us. It was, so Narcoossee's was his favorite our first time, and Le Cellier was my favorite the first time.
All right.
So we wanted to go back. I don't think my mom came with us. I think she took a nap. She just couldn't hang that night.
All right.
So it was just my brother, but he didn't like his food, and I was a little bit upset with that.
What?
I think I built it up so much, and then he just wasn't really impressed.
I worry about that. I'm not very picky at all. Like, I mean, you were talking about the Mexican Pavilion, La Hacienda, and you may have heard me say I had a steak in the restaurant across the way in the Pyramid that was tough, and Judy had the same thing, and she said the same thing. And I had one time at Ohana, to be honest, I had a skewer of beef that was dry, and but I had the sauces. I don't really complain that much. I mean, I've never been a picky eater, but as
long as it tastes good.
Yeah. What was the? I mean, I don't know. I've never. I can't ever say I've ever had anything that was really horrible. That's funny when I hear people. What did he have that he thought was not good?
So he had the. I think it's just the filet with like the mushroom risotto and asparagus.
Really? Wow.
And
that should be their signature.
I was like, are you on another planet right now?
Did you have the same thing? Did you have?
I was like, we're not eating at the same place right now.
Oh, that's funny.
People are like
everyone's different.
Up so high, you just had to like find something.
All right. Well, yeah, everybody's got. It's really awkward for me as a podcaster when I like something and someone else kind of like gives me like we didn't care.
That's true. Everybody has their preference.
Everyone exactly.
Can't win them all.
I mean, there's some that, like I said, I think there's some I talk about that people pretty much parrot it back to me.
Yeah.
All right, California Grill. Another good one.
Yeah. So I don't think I got a very good dish there, but everybody else obviously really, really enjoyed their food.
All right.
Every time when I went there the last time, I was blown away as well. But I mean, I ordered the chicken. I think I was trying to mix it up. So I was like, okay, I do love steak, but I need to like, mix it up a little bit. So I ordered the chicken. It was interesting. There wasn't really anything
to write home
that stood out. Yeah, it was just like chicken.
All right. I try to stay away from the chicken. Yeah, that was probably a bad choice on your part.
I think it was all my fault. Don't worry. I'm not blaming anybody but myself.
Nice. But you did brunch also, or?
Oh yes, we did. We did the brunch at the top.
Yeah.
It is quite the experience.
We had our sisters on, and they just raved about the brunch.
Mm-hmm. I think you have to, like, don't get me wrong, it's amazing. Like, they have so much stuff. They have, like, a whole Bloody Mary bar that is, like, if you're into Bloody Marys, but they have so many toppings.
Wow.
They have, like, full sushi bar. They have, like, a whole dessert bar. A dessert buffet. So they have, like, sort of different areas where they have different types of foods.
Yeah.
All buffet style. And then they also give you, like, a full entree. So you have a menu and you have to order, like, a full breakfast entree. And then it's, like, unlimited champagne. So it's, like, there's just so much, you know?
Wow.
And after, like, one or two plates, I'm pretty much just stuffed. I couldn't really go on after that. But I was forcing myself to try everything.
It's good to know. I mean, people need to know that there's a brunch there, and it's pretty outstanding from two people.
Oh, yeah.
So
if you want to spend, like, an afternoon just, like, taking in the sights, sipping on some champagne, if you want to have, like, a luxurious experience, go there.
It's a great view. Yes. Now, when you do the brunch, do they give you the option to come up for the fireworks later that night?
I'm not sure, actually.
Because
nobody mentioned it, so
that's usually
I'm not sure about that, but nobody said anything about it.
All right, we'll have to check on that.
Mm-hmm.
I see you did the wave for breakfast.
Yes,
I've heard that's pretty good.
I love the wave. It's so good.
Well, we were talking about different preferences. So the first time, if you've heard, maybe you heard my story, the first time we had the wave, we had like the worst server we've ever had on property. Mm-hmm. And Lindsay got sick Now, I had a good meal, good steak. I can't complain. But those two things put a damper on it. Now, I knew that I could come back and it'd be a great experience. And we did. We redeemed it on our last trip. They had a package deal that was really fun. Great server. He was fantastic. And yeah, it was really good. So, but I've really heard the breakfast was good. What's so great about the breakfast there?
They have you can do either or. You can either order off the menu or you can do the buffet. The buffet it's not like huge, but they have a lot of options that you would want. So for me, I don't know, it's just a personal thing. For me, they have like everything I want at breakfast. Yeah. And not really more or less, but the price is so good and it's so close to Magic Kingdom. It's like an easy walk over.
Right. So
I think, and we have always had great servers too. Like we always have really outgoing servers that will like sit and talk with us for a while.
Nice.
So I've had nothing but good experiences there.
Good. That's good to know. Yeah, that's a little hidden secret there.
Yeah, it's pretty like standard breakfast stuff, though.
Right. Gotcha. Nothing. Okay, cool. Wow. Well, anything else for food wise at your Magic or Disney World?
I mean, I can definitely say the Nutella waffle obsession lives. There are no limits to how many of those I could probably try to fit in a trip.
You do know I'm allergic to them.
Oh, you're allergic to the Nutella?
Yeah, I won't. Sometimes, like I'll get hives from what's the nut? The pecan? No, what's the nut?
It's a hazelnut.
Hazelnut, yes, hazelnut. Yeah, hazelnuts can cause a reaction for me. So
I get you. I'm actually allergic to pine nuts, so.
All right, yeah.
It's not fun.
I mean, I won't chance it. Put it that way. But
it's so not worth it. It's really not. I don't blame you.
I love the Sleepy Hollow, though. I've always loved the spicy chicken, and they've got some good stuff there. They got that ice cream sandwich. Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that with the churro ice cream sandwich? Yeah, so that's a favorite. And the strawberry, they have a strawberry waffle too, right? So
yeah, so the waffle has Nutella and it actually comes with like strawberries, blueberries, and bananas, but I'm actually allergic to bananas as well. Oh, okay. So I just have them do just the strawberry and the blueberry.
They put cream?
Perfect.
Is there any whipped cream?
It's just Nutella and fruit, and then the waffle.
What's so great about Nutella? It's like peanut. I don't know. Is it like peanut butter?
It's like magic. it's like chocolate.
I know. Oh, it's got some
peanut butter had like a baby or something. I don't know. It's amazing.
People love that stuff. That's funny. Well, that's it's a unique snack place there. I think everyone should see if they.
Oh, I do too.
Check out something. I've always liked the sweet and spicy chicken sandwich, although I think they've chinched on that a little bit. It was, I think, better at one point than it is. Really? And there's one. Speaking of it, something I've recommended, and some people don't really care for it. But something to try. It's kind of unique.
No, I've heard a lot of.
Yeah. Basically
everything there. There's something for everybody.
There you go. I've
never heard anything bad about anything.
Good spot. All right. Let's take a look at your highlights beyond the food for this Walt Disney World trip. And looks like you took a spa day with Mom. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I wanted to treat her.
That was good.
It was. Yes. I mean, you know how exhausting and how hard it is on your body.
Is it? No.
It could definitely be. So I am definitely a fan of the spa, taking a little break and just letting somebody give you a nice massage, relax.
No parks that day.
Spa there is beautiful.
Yeah, took the park day off.
We did.
All right. Cool. Grand Floridian. So you get a good grade?
Oh yeah. It was I mean, I don't really know if you can have a bad massage.
I was gonna say, what do you do at a spa? It's not my.
So the spa, and this is what I really love about like a kind of like a nicer spa. They're smaller, and I think they stagger the appointments so you don't feel like you're just crowded in there, which adds to like the whole relaxation.
I agree.
So basically, in their spa, they have a steam room, a sauna, and then like a jacuzzi tub, and they're indoors.
Yeah.
They're all in the same room. You can access all of them from the same room. I just really park my butt in the jacuzzi and try to just let my muscles.
I love the jacuzzi.
Massage with the jets and stuff.
Yeah, that's something.
I can't really do the steam room or the sauna.
Yeah.
With the heat like that, but I think it's supposed to be really good for your muscles.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I love about the resorts is to do with a jacuzzi. It's really awkward for me. I got this problem with other people and kind of.
Well, see, I agree with you, and that's
half
why
nude.
I liked it. Yeah, and that's why I like the spa because, like I said, it seem like they stagger it, so you're like I didn't have anybody in there. It was just me and my mom.
Oh, that's good.
So it felt like we were just in our own private spa.
I tried to do the hot tub at the Polynesian. I got in there one time and no one was around. It's a pretty big one. It's right near my room too. But then I wanted to go in so bad. We took an afternoon off, and these people, it was like two families. Like instead of being in the pool, they spent the whole time in the spa. Like 8 people.
I
It's
know.
like, kids are swimming in the spa. Mm-hmm. You know, it's driving me nuts. I just want to go in for.
It's not quite relaxed. That's not really the relaxation you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's keep on moving along. You were there. You saw some Christmas decorations.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I saw a lot of Christmas decorations.
Good time to be there then, right? This is end of November.
Mm-hmm. So I think it was right after Thanksgiving. So it was not too crowded and the Christmas decorations were still up, but I don't think it was like quite the Christmas crowd just yet.
Sure.
So it was nice, but obviously all the different trees. There's so many trees. Every resort has its own decorations.
You got the snow that you don't get in California, you know.
I know.
No, that's me here in Connecticut. We get the snow. Sometimes in November.
A couple hour drive. We could find some.
All right. In the mountains. There you go. if you needed to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Let's see. What else were you? Oh, Flight of Passage. That's a favorite, you guys?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think obviously it's new, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to flock to it, but it really, really is like just not like any other ride that either in Disneyland. It's not like any other ride that I've ridden before.
Sure. Yeah, it's unique. Absolutely.
Blows you away. Yeah.
Did you guys rope drop it?
Yeah. So every chance that we had to do magic hours at Animal Kingdom, we did it because you know that like even like as soon as the park opens, the line for that is just crazy, and it stays that way like all day long. So if you don't have a fast pass, you're basically going to waste. If you want to ride it, you're going to spend 3 hours of your day waiting in that line.
We had this question. We had this question recently from a client. I heard mom talking on the phone. They were kind of booking late, and there were no fast passes for Flight of Passage. So what do you think? What time do you got to leave your resort to get to the park? You were doing extra magic hour?
Yeah, so I think it starts at 8.
Yeah.
We left, I think, about 30 minutes before. I mean, obviously there's way more people there. We still got in. You know, we still had to wait a little bit, obviously.
What do you think your wait was, Leianna?
It was probably
45? 45?
Yeah, I would say.
That's really
reasonable. A lot of that is
walking.
You get inside. Yeah.
It's a long trail to get there.
It is. And they hold you inside. There's like a lot. You think you're almost there because you finally enter.
Yeah.
And then they kind of fake you out, and there's like a whole nother long waiting area.
But because you rope dropped, you're moving the whole time, probably.
Yes, exactly. So,
I like that. Yes, yeah. I thought that people are getting in there on rope drop pretty, and you could have left even a little earlier and beat some more, probably.
I definitely would. I would like to have left a little bit earlier, but you know, when you're traveling with other people, not everybody's on the same schedule all the time.
Right. Yeah, those guys. Hey, did you take the bus too?
We did, because we were at Pop for most of it.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
And even at Coronado, I think you can only do a bus from there too. So.
Well, that's really good. All right. Well, we're kind of rushing through the trip report because I want to get through all 3 of these, and I want to know what are your tips. This is your second trip to Disney World, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what have you learned?
I have learned, it's just like a personal kind of mantra for myself. I think I've learned to just relax. You know, there's so much excitement and like planning leading up to that I think you can almost get like obsessed with the details. And there's always something new. And then, you know, so you're booking so far out, usually the window, at least 6 months. So you have all this time to really just like think about what you're going to do, kind of obsessed about the plans. And obviously, you know, when you get there, just like anything else, your plans are not always going to go, you know, according to just how you made them. You have to be flexible. You have to be okay. And I think if I had maybe, you know, given myself like a little pep talk beforehand, to just be like, it's okay. It's going to happen. You just have to roll with it.
That inner voice. you totally got to be in the right frame of mind. And I just did a PDF that I'm going to use for new folks that ask me about Disney World. I'm going to say, here's that PDF. And in the very first tip, I got 9 tips from the Geekin family. And this is the number one we hear all the time. Got to have a plan, but you can't obsess over that plan. And maybe your mom's going to, you know, you might want to go to Ohana for the very first time because you heard on the podcast over and over again, but your mom might end up at the wrong Polynesian.
Yep, those things are going to happen.
It could.
It's out of your control.
I wouldn't have thought of that one. This first time I heard it, but that's the type of thing you got to be prepared for. I get it. Good job. All right. Any other tips? Talking about the time it takes to get places.
I think just the obvious. Yeah, definitely. My tip was if you are planning, you know, you're planning out the time frame. Just, you need to add more time. Whatever you think it is, same as before, it's not always going to go exactly how you planned. So I would add like 20 minutes if you can. Add 30 minutes.
Definitely.
I know that eats away at your time, but you're probably going to spend that time anyway.
It always takes longer than you think to get from point A to point B, for sure.
Exactly. And you won't be stressed.
All right. Did we cover pretty good for Disney World?
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Well, you know, we are a Disney World podcast, but, you know, we all have dreams of going to all the other parks, for sure. I want to do this epic trip one day where I hit them all and, you know, go out to California and then head on over to the Far East, right? And then you did Disneyland Paris in March of this year. Tell me about that trip. Who went on that one?
So I went twice, actually.
Yeah.
And they were totally not planned. I decided, or I knew that I was going to be, you know, there for work, probably like with 2 weeks notice. So,
all right.
And I was going to actually be in London, but me being me and knowing, you know, it's on my radar. I'm like, okay, there's a Disneyland in that area, in that region. It's close enough. And especially if you've ever been to London, you know how easy the transportation is with the trains.
Tell me about that. The train from London to Paris?
Yeah. So London has their tube, which is just like their regular, like the subway in New York that everybody uses to get around. Sure. And then they also have like these high speed trains. And so they have one from London. It'll take you literally straight to Disneyland Paris. Yeah. Because Disneyland Paris has their own train station, which is awesome.
Right.
So if you're coming from Paris City or wherever, a lot of trains go directly there. So we got on the Eurostar. That's like the general train company out there. It's really nice, actually.
Right.
And so we took the Eurostar from London to Paris. It goes underwater, which is pretty cool.
Right. Absolutely. I love it.
And yeah, you were right there.
Well, I want to do this kind of trip too because I got friends in the UK. Somehow, I'm sure I'll be traveling by train to Disneyland Paris. Perfect. So this was like a one-day trip you did the first time?
Oh, yeah. So the first time I went with my boss because she actually is obsessed with Disney just as much as I am.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yep. So when we found out that we were going to be in London, both of our ears perked up. We're like, we're going to Paris.
Nice.
So we went just one day because I had to come back. And then like a week later, I went out again and my fiance met me. Nice. And then we spent like 3 days together at that resort.
Oh, which resort?
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant the Paris Disney Resort.
Yeah.
But so when I went with my boss, we stayed it's called the Newport Bay Club.
Okay.
So we just did one night there. It's basically like the yacht club. It looks exactly like it. The theming is all the same. Obviously, like the rooms are a little different. They're not like, they're European stuff. So they're not what we're used to in our hotels over here. The bathtub situation's a little different.
Okay.
But obviously you have everything you need there. I think that one is considered like a deluxe resort.
All right.
So we stayed there, which is super cute. And it's so there's like a walkway. The resort itself as a whole, like Disneyland Paris, is super small.
Oh, yeah.
There are 2 parks, but all the resorts and all the downtown shopping and the parks, they're really, really close. Within like maybe a 10-minute walk max.
Wow. Yeah, that's close.
Yeah. So we stayed at the yacht club, and then when me and my fiance went back, we did 2 nights at the Sequoia Lodge, which looks exactly like the Wilderness Lodge.
All right.
Or the Grand Californian. They're very similar. And then we did 1 night, our last night, at the Disneyland Hotel over there.
Wow. You got 3 good resorts then.
I did, and I actually didn't plan to. I messed up. I booked the wrong dates. I originally had only booked the Disneyland Hotel for all 3 days.
Oh.
And then I realized that I had booked the wrong dates, and I was panicking, and I went back and I had to cancel it, and I couldn't get all 3 days. So I could only just get that 1 night.
Well, they're so close to each other too, right?
Yeah, it's totally. We had a good time. We weren't even in the room. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We were just kind of sleeping there. So we got to see more places.
You hit the parks hard then.
We did.
And you did some
Didn't
food.
know when I'd be back.
Yeah, you had some food too. So what was good there to chomp on?
So the food situation is a little weird. I'll leave it at that.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. It was a real struggle. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
It was a struggle. The food.
Not like Disney World.
Not at all. There's not an emphasis on food in that park or that resort.
Interesting.
As a whole.
Now this is France, right? I thought they were French. Were always
So there's no snacks really, or maybe it was because it was so cold when we were there. It was like kind of raining and really, really cold. I could see carts, but they were totally covered up, like they weren't open.
Oh, so the snack situation was rough.
Yeah. So I think they probably have more snacks, but really it was kind of like bare bones when we were there. There was not too much open.
Yeah, it's kind of winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Gotcha. How about some sit-down dinners?
Yeah, so when I went with my boss, we had a dinner at the steakhouse there. That's what it's called, the steakhouse.
Right.
It's in the downtown area, and it's very heavily themed to like old Chicago. It's kind of like mob style. Like it reminded me
the gangster.
Yeah, it's like very like Atlantic City, but it's supposed to be like a meat warehouse in Chicago.
Okay, that's interesting.
And it has like and it's funny, and it has like a huge on the side of the wall. It has in huge bold letters. It says Chicago Meat Warehouse or like something like that. So I guess it's supposed to be like American style, but
how was the steak?
The steak was good. I think I just got literally like a regular filet, and it came with a side of mashed potatoes.
Okay, yeah. And
I was really excited about it because I was coming from London, and I had kind of the same problem, like finding food that I like there. So I was like, yes, American food, American style, I'm gonna love it. But the potatoes were just, I honestly don't know. I don't know what they put in them. I couldn't even put my finger on it. But they were bright yellow, like they were almost like had a fluorescent yellow color to them, and they were very, very sweet.
Interesting.
So I'm still trying to figure out what was in those mashed potatoes.
Yeah, well, they don't have Idaho. I guess Idaho's kind of far from.
Yeah.
Paris.
A lot of French fries. There's a lot of French fries over there.
That's funny.
And I'm not kidding. Everything comes with French fries.
I don't even know that French fries, are they really French? I don't even know.
Right? I don't know.
We'll have to look.
No, they call them chips, I think.
Oh, yeah? Well, definitely in France they call them chips too?
No, you're right. It's London.
All right. Yeah, they better call them French fries in France.
I think they call them frites.
Frites. Oh, I think you're right. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
We've got a very good listener, Beth Jacob, who is like cringing at our describe.
Oh my gosh.
She's a podcaster and blogger for Disneyland.
Don't quote me. I'm not a professional. I'm not.
Sorry, Beth.
Yes. My apologies.
Well, how about Chez Remy?
Oh my gosh. So fun.
Oh, good.
And are they bringing that restaurant to the Paris Pavilion or the France Pavilion?
Well, they're bringing the Remy Ratatouille ride. They're bringing the ride. I don't know that
they're doing the ride. I would really love it if they brought the restaurant. It's so adorable.
Oh, good. Yeah, he's a cute character. So
you're like, the restaurant, the way it's themed is you are the rat. Well,
I'm already used to being the rat.
Right? No. So, you know how like Toy Story Land is like, you're the toy. So everything is like huge. That's exactly how it is in there. So you're the rat. You're in Remy's restaurant. You're in his bistro.
Okay. Everything's bigger?
So, yeah, everything is huge and there's like giant dishes everywhere.
Oh, that's cool.
And the tables made out of like soda caps.
That's so unique. So, I like that.
It is. It's so cute.
Great idea.
So cute.
They do when they do, I'm trying to remember if it's food. I think it's Food and Wine. Remy, he's everywhere. You know how they have little porcelain
with his
Remy's,
chef hat
and he's and you got to find him, and you got a little map, and you try to find him. They do such great things with Remy. I wish he would wander to the parks a little more. He's great.
The Ratatouille section, it's in Walt Disney Studios over there.
Yeah.
But the Ratatouille section is like, it's so amazing.
Yeah, how's the ride? You did the ride, right?
The ride is so cool.
Oh, good.
It's trackless.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of floating along. And so the ride's similar to like, it's that same theme of like, you're the rat, so you're tiny.
Oh, yeah.
And it's taking you through the restaurant. There's some sections that are like actually just props, like huge food. And then sometimes it'll take you into like a little corridor with a screen and it's 3D. And there's a lot of smells because you're in a restaurant, so there's like a lot of sensory going on. But it's unlike any other ride that they have in the parks either. So it's like one of a kind. It's really cool.
Well, we were talking about the snacks. I see you made a comment here. The churros are interesting. What's that mean?
The churros. They don't really look like churros.
Because churros is like a California thing, right?
I think it's like a Spanish Mexican type of dessert. So the churros there didn't really resemble churros, but they were labeled as churros. They didn't have like any sugar or anything on them. I really I can send you a picture. I don't even really know how to describe what they look like. They're definitely a lot smaller, shorter, a little bit fatter. They kind of remind me of like a waffle fry. Like they're kind of bumpy and like wavy.
But in France, you should have.
These are very good descriptions.
You should have had some good pastries.
Yes, I mean everywhere you go, they have.
Oh, good.
It doesn't even matter. I think you could literally go to like their version of like a convenience store, and they will have like the butteriest croissant that you've ever tried.
Oh, good. Yes. Breads are big there too, right?
Yes. All the pastries. Right. The French roll in general.
Right.
Which some of them are like really hard. There's even some variation in those, actually.
Sure. Nice. All right. Let's get into the highlights of the parks and attractions. What's kind of different in Disneyland Paris? What kind of stood out for you?
I think the biggest thing that stood out is like sort of the crowd level. It was super like it was deserted in what I would consider deserted.
Yeah.
There were no crowds, which is like like your dream come true when you go to, Disney.
No lines.
No lines. And the first time when I went with my boss, so you can buy fast passes at that park.
Okay.
And there's tiers to it. So you can buy like the cheaper one that will give you just one fast pass to like all the rides. Oh. And then there's like some that'll give you multiple rides per ride. And then we ended up buying the unlimited one, which is just unlimited fast passes.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, so we were super excited, but we actually didn't even need them.
Oh, I was going to say, you were saying it wasn't that crowded. So
no. So the second time when I went back with my fiance, I was like, we're not going to do it. There's no point really. And we didn't need it. We really didn't.
Okay, good. So what were some of your favorite attractions?
Space Mountain, which is, I don't know if it's all year round or if it was just like an overlay like we do sometimes. I don't know does Disney World do Hyperspace Mountain?
No.
Okay. So in Disneyland, we do Hyperspace Mountain. Like, we do it pretty often, like every year at least.
Yeah.
And it's like an overlay on the ride where instead of just the stars or blackness,
Yeah.
it's like all Star Wars. So there's like lasers going off and there's rockets and it's all Star Wars themed. So that's how theirs is. And I don't know if it's always like that or not, but
yeah,
the whatever contraption they put you in to like strap you down,
rocket.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like weighted and it goes over your shoulder. It almost reminds me of like, you know, when you go to the dentist and you're going to get an x-ray and they put that thing over you.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It was like one of those, it was like that sort of weight all over you, but it strapped you down and it kind of freaked me out because I was thinking like, why do I need this? This is a little extreme.
Yeah.
And so I was really nervous. I was like, I don't know what this is going to do. Like, why do we need this?
Are they taking x-rays?
Yeah, I was like, how fast does this thing go? Why do I need to be...
It's all the gamma rays from... You need a lead vest for all the hyperspace.
Yeah.
All right.
So, no, it was really cool. It was not any faster or anything like that. I don't know really what that was about, but...
Yeah, it's cool to try the different ones, even though they're kind of the same ride system.
Yeah, I mean, they do shoot you off, actually, at the beginning, which is really cool.
Okay. Yeah, launch.
Kind of like, they launch you.
All
so
right.
I guess maybe that's why they strap you down.
Cool. Tell me more. What are the good ones?
Let me think. The castle, the walkthrough, like their castle is just so cool. It's huge.
Yeah.
I think I'm always comparing Disneyland because that's like my default. That's what I'm used to.
Right.
And Disneyland is just so, like, the scale of everything at Disneyland is so much smaller than Disney World or Paris for that matter.
Okay.
So the castle is it's so pretty. And the walk through 3 levels. And then they have like a dungeon area. The castle is really cool. It has like 3 different areas that you can kind of walk through. So you can go like inside and it has really pretty mosaic story all over the walls. And then you can actually like go on top of it. You can walk on the outside on the roof.
Oh, cool.
I know. And then there's like a dungeon with like a full animatronic dragon in there.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Yes, it's really cool.
People talk about that. That's cool. So it's a whole walking attraction.
It really is. That whole park is like that. They really like utilized everywhere. There's no just like, okay, here's a walking path. It has like every walking path is an attraction.
All right.
Which is really cool.
I like that. I like to walk. Cool.
Oh yeah, it keeps you busy.
What else is good? I see a lot of stuff that's different that I've not ever done, like Indiana Jones coaster.
Yes. So there is an Indiana Jones coaster in their like Adventureland area. So it's like kind of like jungle themed.
Yeah.
And so it's a small coaster and I honestly there's a loop in it and I had no idea. Because it's so tiny and the tracks, like, you just see tracks when you look into it. They're kind of like overlapping and you can't really see what's going on. It looks like a tiny coaster.
Yeah.
And so we got on it and had no idea that there was going to be a loop. It was super short and super fast, but overall, like, I didn't really feel safe on a lot of the rides because they're so small. I'm not like a huge person, but I'm a little chubby. Even for me, like I was really snug in a lot of the rides.
Yeah.
And so that one I was kind of holding on to like the outside of like the bucket of the train because I just did not feel strapped in well enough. But it was really fast and really short. I opted not to get back on that one again.
Is that inside?
It's outside.
Oh, it is outside. Okay.
Yeah, it's like in a little jungle area. And I think that's why, too. There's like trees all over. You can't really tell like how big the ride is.
All right. They have a coaster here in Connecticut across from ESPN. And it's Lake Compounds. It's kind of a wooden coaster and it goes in the woods. It goes through the woods. And so it really seems like it's going faster, I think, because of the trees flying by. Yeah.
Very close to your face.
Yeah.
Too close.
You do feel a little uncomfortable on that particular ride. All right. I got to know, Crush's got a coaster too, right?
Oh my gosh. Yes. This ride, I don't know why we don't have it, like in any of the other parks. So as far as I know, that's the only park that has that coaster, but
I think I've heard this before.
One is in the dark as well, so you don't really know what to expect. You don't even know like what's coming next because you're also moving sideways.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah. You are kind of in like around, you're like on a turtle shell. That's what you're supposed to be on. So there's like two people on each side and you're back to back to each other, but you guys are moving sideways on the track.
Okay.
It's really intense.
Am I going to get nauseous on this?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Why?
It's super intense.
Oh, wow. Crushed.
It goes really fast. Like, I kind of thought it was like going to be like a kiddie ride, but I was screaming my lungs out. Like,
oh, I thought he was a cool dude. I didn't know he would try to make me nauseous.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
Awesome. So, did you do the Pirates of the Caribbean too?
Oh yes. So their Pirates is different than ours.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Oh.
The animatronics are like next level.
Okay.
So, and also the ride's a little bit updated. You see a lot of the characters that are in the newer movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you see Barbossa and like all the different pirates. You see them. So I think it's set in the first movie, which is like Curse of the Black Pearl, where they all turn into like zombies and they're trying to get that gold.
Oh, yeah.
Because all the animatronics were like the zombie form. And you see like the cave. It's like, it's very familiar if you are, into that movie.
Okay.
And just, it's so cool. It's just different. I think that's why. It's not what you're anticipating when you get on the ride. It's just a totally different ride.
Yeah, we added Barbossa and Captain Jack Sparrow and like that. And you get Davy Jones a little bit.
There were even more characters. I'm blanking on who they actually are, but there were even more. Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously they have the advantage of having the movie, so they can do. Walt didn't have them
later.
Yeah, Walt did this is one where they did the ride before they did the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, what's the lessons learned going to Paris? What do we got to know if we're going to go to Paris Disneyland?
So Paris, the hardest part was really just like directions and communicating because a lot of people, there's not as many people speaking English, as I thought there would be.
Yeah.
So I would say try to learn a little bit of French before you go. A few phrases will definitely help you out.
Okay.
They definitely try their best, but what can you do if you just don't speak the language?
Well, I know. And with the internet and mobile apps, there's a lot of good ways, I'm sure, to spend some time getting to know a few of these phrases and try to do your best,
for
right?
Sure. And everything's going to be in French when you get there, so just be prepared.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring my friend Beth Jacob, and I'm going to have her translate everything for me.
Yes, that would be ideal.
See?
You have somebody.
I have advantages of being a podfather.
A tour guide would be very helpful. Here.
Nice. All right. Anything else there?
Actually, Thunder Mountain and their version of Haunted Mansion. Everything, I think, just the little twists on the original.
Right.
Everything is like a twist on the original there. So everything is so like interesting and like brand new. Their Thunder Mountain, which I was so disappointed I couldn't ride it. It was closed.
Oh.
It's like on its own island.
Oh, okay.
There's literally, it's on its own little island out there. They have their version of the Columbia.
Yeah.
And it's called the Molly Brown. And so it sails around the island that Big Thunder's on. And it looks so cool. Like, I was just so disappointed I couldn't ride it, but it looks really a lot bigger than ours.
Sure.
Definitely different. And the same thing for Haunted Mansion, which they called Phantom Manor.
Right.
It was closed too. Because they were doing, I think they've been doing like a refurb on it for like a few years.
Oh, wow.
And it opened like a week after.
Oh, it's disappointing. Yeah, that's one I know my wife she loves. That's her thing, the Haunted Mansion for sure. Do you think, Disneyland Paris, was it absolutely positively European to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're
And so I think I was going in and thinking like it's going to be very Disney, it's going to be comfort, like everything I know and I'm used to.
Okay.
And it's just not, it's
I've heard that about the Asian parks too. They really, they're playing towards obviously the the local crowd.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. They're smart to do that. I love it.
If that's their market, yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Good. I'm glad you got a chance to do that, especially if it was kind of a surprise. All right, so you got to tell us about California. Now, you know Disneyland, right?
I do.
You go often, and how many times have you been to the new Star Wars? When did the Star Wars open up?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Was it June?
Date.
Was it early June?
It was early June. I think it might have been the end of May. I think it was like May 29th.
All right.
But I was able to go. I've been there 3 times since it's opened.
All right.
I was able to get 2 reservations, like during the reservation period.
Before it opened, you mean?
Yeah. Well, it was open, but
pre-opening,
because they were trying to do the crowd control, you had to have a reservation to go in.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. So they were doing this whole thing, and I was able to get one.
Nice.
And one of my coworkers was also able to get one, and so we kind of like added each other to ours so we could get in, go more
together.
times.
Okay.
Because you could bring up to 6 people per reservation.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah. So, and they give you like a 4-hour window. So you have to basically go. I don't know if they're going to do this with Disney World when they open it, but because obviously I think it's a little bigger.
Well, the big question I had with my coworkers was, we're getting reports that it's not crowded.
So that's why we did the whole reservation thing. We thought it was going to be insanity, and there was like no way that I was going to be able to get in.
Yeah. When
it was actually open, but we went. I think it's been open maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now to the public without a reservation.
Okay.
And I went last Sunday and just walked right in. There was, nothing, and the land wasn't overly crowded or anything like that.
Is the news talking about this? I mean, why are we not seeing massive crowds?
It's like all over. They have been building this up for so long. I'm almost thinking people are scared to go because they think it's going to be crowded.
That's amazing to me.
I just can't figure. Or maybe everybody went during the reservation period, and
we heard the same thing from cousin Heather. She's saying she wasn't even going to go, and then she seemed like they went late in the afternoon, like 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon, and they said they had a 30-minute wait to get onto the Millennium Falcon, but
yeah.
Well, let's talk before we get to the Millennium Falcon. How about the food? Have you sampled some food there?
Yes, I have.
What's good? Is it? We were saying Heather and I were saying the new places like the lounges and the new restaurant, Santulli Canteen, as an example, are really outstanding. So I'm thinking they're doing the same thing here with Star Wars.
The quality is really good.
That's awesome. Yeah.
A lot of the stuff in the land, I feel like they kind of took like an extra step to make it a little weird. They wanted it to be a little weird.
Yes, right.
And
I like that.
As far as the look of it, like some things do look a little weird, but the taste is good, so that's all that matters to me.
I hear they've got a barbecue or meat or something going on too, right?
Yeah, so they have like one quick service sort of sit down, if you will, and then they have just like a walk up quick service.
Yeah.
And the walk up only has one thing. It's called the Ronto wrap, which is like, it's like a pita with a sausage, and it has some sort of like sliced pork in it as well, and then like a slaw with this like pepper sauce. It's really good.
I'm all over that. You and me, you like sausage too? Yeah. I love sandwiches, like and anything like kind of a little different. Yeah, I love watching that show. He's got to be a California guy. He does the dives.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of, he's the chicken guy.
Into chicken guy?
He's the chicken guy.
It's so good.
Guy Ferrero. Yeah.
Guy Fieri. Yeah.
So I like that show, and I like the kinds of, there's always like really cool sandwiches. That's what this sounds like. Yeah.
It is.
Super yummy, she says.
It's really good. It tastes like a hot dog, honestly. I love hot dogs.
We got good news. Was it just today or yesterday? We have reports.
I know, they put it back.
Casey's, the footlong is back at Casey's. I got spies everywhere. They did the recon.
I think too many people were just getting up in arms about it. So
isn't that weird? I mean, we're going totally off track. Everyone wants to hear about Star Wars, but it's really strange to me that they would move it over. I don't know. They probably have it at both places now, but Why do they do that? They
Well,
freak,
I heard people saying that. So where did they take it to Cosmic Rays or something?
Yeah.
I heard people saying that they did that because nobody was going to Cosmic Rays or something, so they were trying to bring traffic over there. I don't know.
Well, they should just have the footlong over there too.
I know.
Why you gotta move it? I don't know. I think they just try to create controversy. That's what it is.
I think so.
Get likes on the internet.
It's working.
Geeks like us. Yeah. All right. So where was I? So you have a sit down restaurant there too, right?
Oh yeah. So it's still quick service, but it has seating and stuff. I have tried there's like a sort of like a short rib pasta. Like with a mushroom sauce. It's really, really good.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm glad I ate before this, Leianna.
Right? Hey, you guys are going to have Star Wars pretty soon over there.
Yes.
Not wait that much longer.
I was shocked when they said it was coming end of August because we're going in October, and I thought they were saying fall for us. Even for California, it seemed like it was
going to go faster because it seemed like
things were coming up.
Like,
you see things
ahead.
Progressing. Cool. All right. So good food. Now, what about Star Wars is known for that cantina, the bar.
Oh yeah, the bar.
They have that.
They do have the cantina, so you need a reservation to get in there for sure.
Oh, okay. Is it? Did you get it? Have you gotten in?
Oh yeah, we went last Saturday.
Nice. All right. Tell me what that's like famous, right?
It's very well known. And they do play the music. As soon as you get in there, they set that, that cantina song.
Yeah.
They have DJ Rex, who's a droid.
All right.
And he's spinning. And there's actually like a 45-minute.
He's spinning. What about
he's spinning?
They don't have a live band? I think the original movie had a live band.
I think so, but no, we just have DJ Rex. So he's pretty cool.
All right. He's filling in for the live band.
Yeah, we'll make do. We'll do it.
All right.
They kick you out after like 45 minutes. There's a time frame because they want everybody to have a chance.
Yeah,
that's plenty of time, believe me.
That's good. Yeah, so, I'm sure the drinks aren't cheap.
They're not, but they're definitely really cool.
Yeah. Can you keep the glass
for it? You can. So they do have a few drinks that come with really cool mugs, and we got one of them. And then they actually have like a beer, like a flight.
Okay.
A sampler, and it comes with this really, really cool, I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like, it's like a table, and it has 4 cup holders.
Yeah.
It's like themed, to the land. It's really cool, but it's $75, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah. I might, though.
Well,
it's really cool.
Has it got like 3 little beer cups too?
Like
you get
3
that?
or 4 little, exactly. Little cup holders for your little flight.
For your flight.
Yeah, you can take the table with you, so it's like a souvenir.
Did you take a picture of that?
No, I didn't. We didn't order one.
Oh, I got Google. I got Google that.
Yeah, Google it. I actually saw somebody.
That's totally
a picture of it, and I didn't know that it was from the cantina.
Yeah.
And I was like, where did he get that?
I have
went away.
I've got the Trader Sam ones, the tiki ones. It was a rum flight, and I was not really all on board for rum flight, and it's like a surfboard they do at Trader Sam's at least in Florida.
Cute.
Yeah, I wanted to keep the board. I'm sure it would have cost $75. The 3 little glasses, I love them. They're 3 different colors, and I love tiki. It fits my office really nice now too. And actually,
I don't know if they give you the cups.
Oh, okay.
$75.
They should.
I would hope so.
Yeah, they got to. Then. Yeah, the rum was good. They had aged rum. I was very happy with my choice. But
something new. You never know.
So is this a lot like Trader Sam's? Do they do kind of an acting thing going on?
Not really.
Okay.
Actually.
All right.
Our waiter he was actually like talking to me like I was just like his friend.
Well, because I know. Again, Cousin Heather said when she walked into this immersive land, everybody was definitely doing the show.
Yes, that is going on. I didn't have that experience in the cantina.
All right.
But when you're out walking around and you're just kind of like shopping and stuff, people will come up to you. They have their own lingo there. So they'll say like rising suns or bright suns, or everything has like a meaning to it.
Good.
Or till the spire. You can look it up. There's like a whole lingo, they call, everything has like a different name, which is cool. So your phone is, your data pad. So if you say, hey, can you take a picture, with my phone? They'll be like, oh, I don't know what's that?
No, right. I like this little comment you had here, and I totally relate to this. You said the land itself is a bit smaller than I thought it would be. And I think we get hyped up so hard and we don't really realize, it's not going to be the size, it's not going to double the size of the park.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know how big 14 acres is, but in my mind, it was like it was like Walt Disney World.
I know.
So,
I felt the same way with New Fantasyland. And when they opened it up, I was like, boy, this seems a lot smaller than I thought. But as it grew on me, and I realized I got to spend another 4 or 5 hours in that little land, it's bigger than I thought it was after I got used to it. I feel
definitely will stay busy. It'll definitely take up at least a good half day to take your time, see everything, do all the experiences.
I don't want to skip blue and green milk. Is that got a flavor to it?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to call these flavors.
Oh, really?
I really don't. One of them is like very tropical, and that's the green one.
Yeah.
It's like more fruity.
Oh.
The flavors are really intense. Very, very strong.
And it's milk?
It's not milk. Both of them are actually dairy free. Go figure.
Okay.
I think one is like rice milk.
Oh.
They're using substitutes, but they're like slushy, so they're like icy type of consistency.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's very misleading, the name.
Good to know.
Yeah, and the blue one, I don't even know. I honestly can't even.
I like slushies, so I'm definitely all about trying those too.
Everybody definitely has to.
So what about the shops?
So the shops are really cool. There's one shop in particular. It's called Akbar's. I wish I could remember the name. It has a really interesting name. And it has a lot of really interesting stuff inside of it.
Sure.
It's like a dome. You walk in and it's like a circular room, and it has like an upper level. It reminds me of like if you went to Star Wars. I think it's supposed to be that way, of like their version of like a pawn shop. So you go in and it kind of just has like all these random trinkets, and it has like all these taxidermied like heads on the walls of different animals from the Star Wars universe.
Right.
There's just tons of like really interesting, weird things to look at in that store. And mugs too, which is
awesome. Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, you're in that too. Coffee mugs, good coffee mugs.
Cool cups.
All right. Did you get yourself a souvenir?
Yes, I mean I did. I bought a few cups for sure.
Yeah, they're very Star Wars or new kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm, they have the light side and the dark side, so they have like two cups, and I bought both of them.
All right, they got you. They knew how to do that.
They did. I knew they would. But
no problem. Well, let's talk about the Millennium Falcon. Is that the only ride there?
Right now, that's the only ride there.
Right.
I know they're going to open. I think they just announced yesterday when they were going to open the other one.
I know Disney World has announced December 5th.
I know you guys are getting it first.
Is it?
Which is weird. Because
Wow. Okay. Well, let's talk about the Millennium Falcon. Have you played all the roles? What are the roles?
I haven't been able... So the 3 roles are the engineer, there's the gunner, and then there's the pilot. I haven't been able to do the pilot.
Oh, I heard that was a good one, too.
Yeah, because I went with one of my good friends, and her and her fiance didn't have passes at the time. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know if they were going to come back, and we do. So I was like, me and my fiance actually got pilot, and I just gave it to her. So I was like, I don't know when you're going to be back. You guys should, be able to experience this.
How do you get chosen for a role?
They do it totally at random.
All right.
Yeah. So, but you can always trade. So there's each, I guess I'll call it like a ship or a car. I don't know.
Yeah.
Each version of the Millennium.
There's multiple. There's multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has 6 seats in it.
Okay.
So 2 people per position. There's 3 positions. More than likely, like if you go with a group of friends, and I think that's why they were letting people add 6 people onto their like original reservation.
Yeah.
Because you can go with all your friends. You're not like strangers.
Right. Good idea. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Right.
Yeah.
Or family.
So I like doing the gunner as opposed to the engineer. The engineer's job basically just sits there, so it's kind of like for the person that wants to be on the ride but doesn't want to participate. Because you really do. You have to do your job, or you're not going to make it very far.
Oh, so really? So you crash or blow up, or
you will crash a whole lot.
Oh, so you can recover though.
You can. You're damaging yourself as you go.
It's like a video game. Yeah. Okay. It's like a video game. Okay.
They're like, oh, you dropped this. Oh, we lost our this.
So
as you go,
have you improved the number of times? How many times have you rode it?
I think I've ridden it like 5 times now.
Yeah, how you doing? Are you getting better?
I'm really good at being the gunner. I've only been the engineer and the gunner. But
that's your thing.
Engineer doesn't have a hard job, but I think I'm pretty good at the gunner.
Well, I need a good gunner because I don't want to be, TIE fighters taking me down.
It's very important. It is very important.
It's an important role. Are you blasting? How many TIE fighters do you blast as your?
So you can hold it down. And I didn't know this. It took me a few times of riding it. So I literally was just like hitting the button like ferociously for like 3 minutes. And my elbow was like going to fall off by the time the ride was over.
Yeah.
And then finally, like one of the times somebody was like, you can hold it down. And
just keeps,
and it'll just keep spitting out.
All right. Good.
But it depends on the pilot, because one pilot is doing up and down and one is doing left to right.
Okay.
So it's really difficult to drive.
Oh, okay. I gotta get a kid to drive for me.
Yeah. Unless you're like totally in sync with somebody, it's gonna be kind of a challenge.
I need a good pilot. I think I'd like to be the gunner. I like the shooting.
I think it's a good role.
I know the movie, the original Star Wars movie, when they get in those seats and they're firing, it's got kind of like, have you seen the movie? Is it like the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is just like the movie.
It's kind of pumps like boom, 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 boom.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
There was one of the times we rode it, the pilots were really, really not very good at all.
Yeah.
And we were basically just crashing everywhere. And the whole room was just like, it was like an earthquake the whole time. I literally was like holding on to the chair in front of me.
It was a rough ride, huh?
Yeah, it was really, really rough.
No Han Solo helping you out there.
Nobody's coming to help you.
All right.
And then they insult you when you don't do good at the end.
Really? That's great. I love it.
They have to. They just have to make fun of you.
That's all good fun. Wow. How did we do covering Star Wars? Did we get most of it? What else did we miss anything?
Yeah, I think we did well. I mean, one other thing I think that's worth mentioning is the lightsabers are really, really cool.
Yeah, I was hearing that. They're quite solid.
They are heavy.
Yeah.
We held one. I just wanted to get like a feel.
Yeah.
For the quality. It must have been like 20 pounds.
These aren't the plastic ones you get.
You're gonna get a good workout with this too.
Wow. Has it got real laser coming out of it?
It has. So the lightsaber portion isn't like retractable, so that's the only thing. It's like out all the time.
Yeah.
But it's when you turn them on, like they look so real. They look so close to the movie.
It's like a bulb. It's like a real bright light bulb.
And the way it like comes on is just like in the movie.
Yeah.
Where it like starts at the bottom, the light, and it like goes all the way at the end.
Right.
It's really cool.
Nice. They're expensive, I heard too.
Yeah, I think they're around like $200.
$200, yeah. And they make a droid too. You can make a droid.
Yes, you can also make a droid, which it's been really fun seeing people's droids.
Oh, they're making all kinds of different.
You can make whatever you want.
It's like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like the Legos, make your own kind of thing. Cool.
I saw one guy, I don't know if he bought the backpack there, but it seemed too perfect for him not to. He was wearing a backpack, and it had like an opening on the back for his droid to fit in there like perfectly.
Yeah. How big are they?
I guess it depends on you.
Oh, you can.
And what you want to build.
All right. You can just put a bunch of parts on there.
I've seen some that look just like toy cars, kind of.
Oh.
And then I've seen other ones that are kind of like little versions of like Rex or, like that robot that's on Star Tours, like the ones that you see in the queue.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Good fun. Well, we're looking forward. I don't know if we're going to have the same experience in terms of crowds in Florida. That'd be interesting to see, right? I don't know why.
I'm very interested to see what happens.
We'll be there. I know EJ's going to be there in August. We'll have lots of folks reporting back on how it's going. I'll be there end of October. And
nice.
Yes. So, Leianna, thank you so much for contacting me and coming back. You are a super geek, and I appreciate you. This was kind of fun to go through 3 different properties all in one show.
I know. I'm going to probably keep myself busy.
Where
so.
are you going? You going ever again?
I mean, if my job takes me there and I'm in the vicinity, I probably will go back.
Love that.
If not, though, I'll go back eventually, maybe in like 5 or so years, because they're actually making a lot of changes to that park too. So,
are you going to go to Disney World again soon?
We're going in September.
Oh, this September?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good for you. Where are you staying?
Yeah. We're going to stay at Pop the whole time this time.
All
We're
right.
not moving anywhere.
Excellent. Well, great. Have a good time. Who are you going? Are you going with your fiance?
We are doing round 2 with my mom and my brother, and
nice.
He might bring somebody. I'm not sure.
So they're hooked then also. Sounds like they're geeks.
Their minds were blown. Like, by the time before we even left, they were already planning their next trip. What are we doing the next time?
Oh, that was their first trip, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, we love making new geeks.
Yeah. I love it too.
So fun. All right, Leianna, thanks for coming on, and we'll stay in touch, all right?
Awesome. Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you.
Same here.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Yeah, this was a really inspiring trip report for me. I know one of these days, the bucket list item is to travel all around the world to all the Disney parks. I did a Google search, and I found an article post that analyzed the cost of 2 adults going to all the parks with park tickets and lodging. Of course, this doesn't include food and some other, the flights and all that kind of thing, but about $7,000 to do that trip for 2 adults with park tickets and lodging. Very interesting breakdown article. I posted this in our private Facebook group. So go join our private Facebook group and you can see that, and lots of great activity going on there as every single day of our geeks posting about their trips and all of the news that's going around the Disney parks. Great job, Leianna, once again, doing your trip report. She did it from her car outside of her work. Yeah, you might have heard a little beeping. There was some kind of construction going on and backing up vehicles. But she did a great job. And hey, another great job. Thanks to Stacy Zito for the intro. I'm playing some of these intros from a year ago if I don't have a new one. But if you want to create an intro for us, and Stacy was out in Disneyland also recently doing lots of video and live Facebook. Thank you, Stacy, for doing that. Looking forward to seeing Stacy at the G3. I'm going to talk about that in a second here. But you too can create an intro for us. Just tell us your name, where you're from, and a fun Disney World fact about yourself or a couple. And then you also go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis, Lindsay, and the whole geeking family. We appreciate those. You can email them to me, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Shout out to Allison Lee, who's a really good travel client of ours and Super Geek. She was out at Disneyland also. Seems like a theme lately. She had a fantastic Disneyland trip. I was chatting with her on Facebook chat or Messenger, and I'm going to be talking to her soon about her trip report also. But thanks, Allison. She's been referring some of her friends. She's got a big girls trip going to Disney World soon, and we booked all of our friends. That was great. I love it when you guys recommend your friends to our travel agency and Mama, and keeping Mama and Judy and Jennifer and EJ busy. We love that. Hey, Kevin, Curtis Allen, Glenn Kessler, Rob Maduri, and Heather Brainerd and I have been testing out a walkie-talkie app on our phones called Voxer. We've been testing this out and to see if it would be a good way to communicate for the Grand Geek and Gathering. We could create a group of everyone at G3, and it's like a voice messaging system where we can send little voice messages to tell each other where we are. Typically, when I'm down at Disney World, I create a Facebook Messenger, and I probably still would do that. But I thought this would be fun to do it. Same thing with voice. So So if you can, download it. It's called Voxer. And if you find me in there, send me a message and let's play with that app. Got plenty of time as we get ready for the G3. Let me have Kevin Curtis Allen explain to you all of the activities that are planned for the G3.
Hi, Kurt.
This is Chris Malick from the WDW Review.
Yeah, all right, Kurt. I've got that list of events you wanted for the G3. Yeah, myself and Deborah fly in on the 17th of October, and we fly out again on the 1st of November.
Kev.
On the 21st, we've got Not So Scary Halloween party booked. Also, then on the 24th, we've got Top of the World Lounge booked for a Geek Meet at 6 p.m. Yeah, Saturday, the 26th, we've got a group meeting up for breakfast at the Be Our Guest at 8 a.m. Then all day on that Saturday, we've got the Kessler Run. And then Sunday, of course, it's the big one, the G3. We're meeting up 11 a.m. at the Mexican Pavilion for margaritas. And then at 8 p.m., we've got a Forever Epcot fireworks cruise. So thanks for that. I'll see you later. Thanks, Chris.
Great job, Kevin, as you can do. You make me laugh. And great job to Chris Malick from the WDW podcast. And Kevin wasn't a guest on the WDW podcast. They recorded an episode as well as that little intro for the G3. So go check out the WDW podcast and you'll hear all of Kevin's story. It's pretty fun. Yes, we do have a family reunion coming in October. It's the Grand Geekin' Gathering, October 2019. The official meetup, if you heard it there, was Kevin was telling all the different activities going on. But we're also especially having the official meetup October 27th, 11 a.m. at the Mexican Pavilion. I was counting up the people that I know that are going, and we're around 40 people. That's just listeners. So I'm hoping to beat my record. I met 28 geeks at Disney World in January, and I think I've got a really good chance to beat that. I can't wait to get a big picture at the Mexican Pavilion. It's going to be so exciting. And I did connect with Chris, and we recorded a show for his podcast, the WDW Review. We reviewed my PDF that I give away for joining the Inner Circle. It's called the 9 Ways to Have a Magical Disney World Vacation. So check that out on their podcast when it comes out in a couple weeks, or you could join the Inner Circle podcast because I plan on releasing that. I'm recording this on Sunday in July, late July, and it's going to be out there later today. So you can check in on the 9 ways to have a magical Disney World vacation, according to the Geekin' family. Yeah, we do have a couple of ways that you can voluntarily support us. I'm so excited and grateful for the support we've received through our Patreon.com account. Patreon.com is where you can pledge a monthly donation to our show. What's so exciting to me is the way this Patreon support was put together. It was started by our super geeks without even asking me. They reached out to listeners at our 5-year anniversary, and they really boosted those donations to this show. I'm so amazed and grateful for the support of our geeks. Let me have Glenn Kessler, who really concocted this with Kevin Curtis Allen, and let Glenn explain it to you.
Hey geeks, Glenn Kessler here from Maryland. I wanted to let you know that if you enjoy the podcast and Facebook community as much as I do, there's something you can do to say thank you and help ensure that both continue. We know Kurt's not the kind of person to ask for anything, so I'm happy to ask on behalf of all of those whose lives are enriched by having fun Disney content delivered to us through the podcast each week, a safe and positive Facebook group to share our Disney thoughts, and new friends constantly forming through this lovely community. So if you feel like I do, you can donate to the podcast through Patreon. There, you'll be able to set up monthly donations or a one-time gift. Every little bit helps to defray the cost of the podcast or bring extra content our way. Just go to patreon.com. That's Patreon, and search Geekin' on WDW. Thanks, geeks. Hope to see you soon.
I can't wait to see you, Glenn, soon in October for the G3. Hey, huge hugs and thank yous to all of you who support our Geekin' family. Do you realize we have 32 Patreons right now in patreon.com? That is so amazing. I'm so grateful for you guys in the Geekin' family. And guys, please support Glenn Kessler go to his website, glennkessler.com. He's an amazing artist. He's got some prints out there that you could purchase. I purchased one for Mama. It's awesome. It's got Mickey and Minnie, and it's like in this small world land, like these little toys. He's got some Toy Story paintings and prints out there. Go out to glennkessler.com and support Glenn. Get yourself a limited edition print, or get one for someone as a gift. It's an awesome gift, and he ships it really fast, and it's in nice packaging, and it's a beautiful piece of artwork. Yeah, each week we share awesome tips for your Disney trip planning, but you can instantly gain advantage by booking with us. Mama, Auntie Judy, EJ Cruz, and Jennifer Glambos. You can email Judy and Mama at travelingtierras@gmail.com, and you can find EJ and Jennifer on their Little Dole Whips Facebook page. We are authorized Disney planning agency through Fairy Tale Concierge. Hey, big news recently has been some of the packages that Disney's been promoting, the free dining plans, Visa card holder packages, the pass holder one, and Mom's been finding some good deals with the festive fall family package. I can't believe it's August. You got to be planning that 2020 trip. We're starting to book people absolutely out in 2020. Some slim pickings for value resorts already in January and February. So get on that, guys, if you're planning to go to Disney World in 2020. I know many of our travel clients and our listeners are experienced geeks, but you know what? They really appreciate our podcast, and they like it if Mama and Judy can book their fast passes and ADRs, or they just like to chat on the phone, and they find out all the options that they have for their Disney World trip. You got yourself a guide, someone who's just going to talk Disney World with you, and they can do so many things for you. Mama was on the phone all day Friday. I was home from work. I was working from home, and she was the entire day doing different changes for people. She was looking out and seeing if she could save some money with some of these packages with people we already have booked. Last week, she saved Heather Wales $700 on her December trip using that festive fall family package. This week, she saved 2 more different families $200 off of their trips. So she's out there looking there, and she knows these little things, and all of our agents can really help you guys in small ways, and they're just fun to work with. So definitely check us out. She was on the phone each call with Disney with a 25-minute wait just to talk to a rep. So that's time, she's spending that you don't have to spend, and they really watch out for you. Especially on follow-up Fridays, that's something they do. She's got her little binders. She printed out. She got a new printer, and she's printed out some really cool pictures that you can get from the Disney World website of the Disney pictures. And so I was looking at her binders. They look really awesome. But they are a great team. EJ, Jennifer, Mama, and Judy. They know all that technical stuff too. If you got a little complication, if they don't know the answer, and most of the time they do, but they can reach out to other travel agents that we have connections to and Disney World and figure these things out. So definitely it's such an advantage to work with them. Hey, I always want to remind you guys of the bounce back offer too. It's such a great deal if you're down there, and before you leave, midnight before your last day, definitely call Disney World. We have the phone number. It's out on my website. You can go check that out, and then see if you can get a nice 20%, up to 30%. Sometimes I think they have for that bounce back for your next trip. It can really work out well for you. Put your deposit down on it, and you could score yourself a pretty good discount. And then we'd love to be your booking agent. You can just transfer that over to us. If you've just joined the podcast and you're loving what you're hearing on the content, you're loving this family atmosphere and all the information we're giving, we'd love to be your travel guide. So just transfer your booking over to us if you've just booked within the last 30 days. We'd love to be your travel guide. Well, sign up for Inner Circle, geeking on WDW.com/Inner Circle. Lots of freebies out there. I was talking about the Geekin' Family 9 Keys to a Magical Disney World Vacation. Download it. Hey, share it with your friends. Free. It's got lots of information how to make your Disney World vacation awesome. It's got those big tips on what you got to do. I think those newbies really need this information, so share it with your friends. You can get our weekly newsletter, the Geekin' Gazette. We send that out every Monday, Tuesday, and we send it out that has all of our Disney news items and information on Disney World package discounts as we hear them, and news from our Geekin' family. There's also a couple of other free handouts, the free packing checklist and a spreadsheet that we use to help out plan our trip. We were just putting together our ADRs for our January trip. We're going to be going the last week of January. I think January 23rd to the 30th is our trip. If you're going to be there and want to say hi to us, definitely let me know if you're going to be there in January, last week of January. But yeah, we put together this spreadsheet. Mom and Judy were working on our ADRs. They got some really good ones. We'll be telling you about those coming up. But yeah, we use that for our travel clients too. And now you got these bonus podcast episodes with live trip recordings. And I get your coffee walks that people like me talk about my trip. It's still recordings from January of last year. Thank you again to our Patreon supporters. They really help me put out that extra content. They defer that cost for me, which is super awesome. Look for another live trip recording coming this week. And I'm planning on getting out that WDW review podcast that I did with the 9 tips for a magical vacation from the Geekin' family. That's coming out too in the Inner Circle podcast. So go check it out. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day. And I hope all your dreams come true.
I wish there was an easier way to adjust the volume, but the hands-free thing is nice.
Absolutely. I've got a pair of Amazon specials that I like that are kind of in that style. Not totally, but they, just kind of hang in your ear. I like them.
I know. I used to have the ones that had like a cord that connected them, but they're still wireless.
Yeah, that's my backup pair.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. As long as something works, I'm down with it.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Good notes.
Oh, thanks. I was trying to... That Walt Disney World trip was a little foggy in my mind. I was really digging.
That's all right. This will be kind of fun to... I've never did 3. That's what I'll do for the intro. Like, I've never done 3 like this before.
Oh, nice.
So
first time for everything.
Exactly. Let me just finish something I was doing here.
No worries.
You just get out of work?
I did, and I decided to stay here and talk to you because my fiance will not let me not talk to him when I get home.
Oh.
I'm sure he would be bothering me the whole time.
Wow.
Not bothering me, but,
I know. Let's see. I just want to post something here that I was halfway done. Do that. I hear some background noise where you're at. You got a fan going or something?
Is that annoying? I can turn it off.
It'll help.
Just my...
I turned my off if you...
Okay. So there.
Where are you now?
I actually went outside to my car, but I can go inside and find a phone booth if the sound's annoying you.
Well, hey, the better the sound, the better the podcast. So.
Okay. Is it weird right now still?
No, not really.
Okay. I turned the fan on.
Not bad. I mean, it sounds like a phone call.
Okay. That's good.
Which isn't horrible. All right. Get my notes. You got lots of good notes. Oh,
thank you.
Where'd it go? There you are. Leianna, right? That's a pretty name. Leianna.
Thank you.
Hillo. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. For now. Sounds like you're getting married.
It's a hard one. Yeah, eventually. This year.
Eventually. All right. My son is engaged. We're going up to see him tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
There. He's in Worcester, Massachusetts. Okay. In that area. Leominster.
That far from you?
A couple hours. About 2 hours. Going up to his future in-laws are having a picnic. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. All right. I think I am ready to go. You ready to go?
I think I'm ready to go.
Hear your car going.
I just cracked the window.
Is it warm there?
We're in California. It's a little hot, but it's getting to the time of the day where the sun's starting to go down.
All right.
It's cooling off.
It gets hot in here. I recorded a show last night. I was sweating because
oh, no.
I was like I was a fan and I don't turn it on.
Right? Yeah.
It's not too bad today.
The quality.
Not too bad today.
Sweat here.
That's it. There's a piece of equipment I want to buy, and it actually has what they call a limiter gate on it, and any of those low hums that are the decibels are just low enough, you can set it to like ignore them.
Nice.
It'll only pick up things that are louder enough that are like in the mic like that.
Yeah, it'll take on all that little muffled noise.
Yeah, all the background noise that are at a low, constant. One of these days, I'm going to save my money.
Is it pricey?
Yeah, the one that I want is...
Of course.
Well, it's a brand new piece of equipment that basically, it's a podcaster's dream. It's got everything. It's got a mixer. It's got everything for your mics, but it's got all that technology. It's got some good technology for your microphone that makes it sound like nice and low and radio kind of stuff. Yeah, you can hook a phone up to it. It's got sound. It's got the recorder built in. So it's pretty sweet.
So it's literally for that, just for podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
$600 for that.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's a little hard to justify when I can do it.
You are committed.
Yeah.
You are committed.
Oh, yeah. 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 And I got my little Patreon.
Investment.
I got my little Patreon going. I want to spend that money at Disney World, though.
Right.
I can't.
Oh, man. It won't take you far there, huh?
Well, gets me halfway.
Depending on what you do.
It's just my wife and I. It's only a couple grand.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. I hear a little noise back there.
There's a crane.
Oh, is he doing it
quickly?
He's doing a beep.
They're actually building a Chick-fil-A next door to us at work, which is our dream come true. But it's been a few months now that they've been building it, and it's a little disruptive. I'm going to go inside. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure
no problem.
interrupts that.
No problem. Maybe I can get it out too if it's there. No problem. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
So, all right. All right, we got, it's almost an hour and a half anyway without with the mistakes. It won't be too bad. Well, we don't have the backing up of the crane.
I know, we got the crane out. That's one good thing.
One big little bit of...
I think they're done working finally. Jeez.
I think we're recovered there with the castle over in Disneyland Paris.
Okay, good. Yeah, we did that a few times. I'll
cut that all out. It'll be fine. This was cool having 3 different trips. I like that. Different perspectives.
Well, if you ever want any insight or, you want to chat, I'm pretty up on, the Disney stuff. If there's a new experience, I'm probably trying to do it or have done it.
Well, I'm going to be looking for a tour guide when I come out to California. So I got a couple people in mind. I'll let you guys know when we ever make our way out there. I'll have a little geeking meetup.
You seriously have to.
Yeah, we're going to do that. It's going to happen. Thanks. And you got to drive home now, right? You got to fight traffic?
No, I live actually pretty close.
Oh, good.
I'm going to help my soon-to-be mother-in-law. She's moving into her house today, so I'm going to go help her unpack.
Oh, boy, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Thanks for squeezing.
For me.
Thanks for squeezing me in.
Oh, no problem at all. I mean, I'm not in a rush to get over there.
Yeah, I hear you. Maybe it'll all be done before you get there.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, have a good weekend, all right?
Thank
See
you.
you. All right.
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Bye.